Chris is spinning around, and we are live in effect. Chris?
The best.
I want to give a big shout out to my boy, Joe. Hope you get out, brother. We're waiting for you. Show's dedicated to you. We're thinking about you, all of us here. And, yeah. The Joe.
The Joe.
Actually, this is our friend Colin Craig. You probably know him from Mad
Cat Paintball.
When Colin's not reffing or taking media pictures, he's
rocking
writing
that
songs.
guitar. He's rocking that guitar, and very talented friend. We gotta stop this right now.
We gotta stop it, guys.
We gotta stop it right now. All right, welcome, guys, to episode number
Can't take this shit for real.
1. Make sure you share the podcast, like it, and all that, and hope you guys are all doing very good. I'm gonna welcome my co-host, Mr. Tim Kordick. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Chris? How you doing, bud? You good?
Oh, awesome. Very good.
That's good.
Good start.
You know, where do we even start? Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be hosting a Battle Royale game. You know, we're going to shake off a bunch of this stress and all this anxiety and all this bull crap, and we're just going to have some good old genuine paintball fun tonight. Joining us are going to be Mr. Paintpool, Andrew Buck, and Josh Stanley. How's it going, guys?
What up?
Good. I don't have a cool name, but
Well, let's think of a cool
Crash.
name for you. Like
It's Crash.
Crash.
oh yeah, technically it's Crash.
Technically,
Yeah.
it's Crash.
That's a cool name.
It is.
I want a name like Crash.
Yeah. Josh, Crash, and Burn Stanley, right?
Yeah.
You want a name like Crash? You got Paintpool, man.
Yeah,
Crash is
Paintball's pretty dope.
cooler.
Oh, all right. Keep
So,
going.
Chris, what do you
Now,
got in store for tonight, buddy?
All right. I'm going to talk about this. You guys share this podcast. All right. So this is all right. We're going to be playing a game, and the game is Battle Royale. Where we pick 16 names, kind of like paintball heroes, paintball e-celebs, paintball creators, ambassadors, whatever it is. 16 names of your favorite players, whatever you want to call them. All right. And they're going to be fighting against each other. Now, how would they win? You guys got to vote. All right, so we're going to give you guys an example. So, Tim, you pull the first 2 names. All right. We don't have a lot of fancy effects here.
We have Too Tall.
All right, so we got to put Too Tall. You got to pull a second name.
Hold up, John.
Second name is going to be.
Didn't find a better hat, eh, Tim?
It's my first strike hat, homeboy.
All right.
Oh, he's going against his homeboy.
Who's his homeboy? Slim?
Alabaster Slim.
Nice. All right. So I'm going to explain to you guys. So this is the first match of tonight. You're going to have Too Tall versus Slim. All right. So we're going to keep pulling names. So keep going, Tim. This is a fun game.
We have Barker.
That's a good fight, though. We're going to have Barker. Who is he going against?
Barker is going
Nightmare.
against.
Tango 49.
You got her, buddy. Barker and
Really?
Tango. Yep.
Ooh.
Barker and Tango.
All right.
Ow.
That's a good one. The funny guy and the guy can't laugh.
We have Greg Hastings.
Ooh, that's a tough one if you go against Hastings.
No.
All right. Who's against Hastings?
Against Hastings is Nightmare.
Oh.
All right.
And we have next up
This is a good fight. I like that.
the Hidden Hedgehog.
All right, so we got Ash. Who's he gonna be fighting against?
Josh, we got some static coming your way, buddy.
Oh, I'll mute.
Hedgehog is against Artwood.
Ooh, kind of Brit on Brit action. All right, so
Oh.
Artwood.
Dropped one there.
All right.
Next
Ooh, that's
matchup
a
is
good
going
one.
to be Yellow Guy.
Who's yellow guy?
From the UK.
Okie dokie. I'll okay.
Is
Yellow
his name
Guy
actually
is going
Yellow Guy?
against. That's what he goes by, yeah.
What if he plays on the blue team?
He's going against Callista.
Cali,
Oh.
Cali, Cali, Cali.
All right, so
That
we
leaves
got
my
Yellow
homegirl.
Guy versus Killis. So we still have 3 matches left.
Chris, it's you.
Oh, Lead Farmer.
Lead Farmer.
And his beard. Wait, is Lead Farmer with his
Lead
beard or
Farmer,
without
his
beard?
beard is going up against Dreadcam.
Oh.
There's a good round. There's a good round.
Oh no.
Wait, is Lead Farmer using first strikes?
We have Aztec.
Always. Aztec versus
I miss
Wolf?
Patrick, man.
I don't know. Let's see.
I know.
Let's see who we have
It's
here.
gonna be Wolf. It's gonna be like a die versus die.
You named it, buddy.
Aztec?
Wolf.
Is it actually?
Wolf.
Oh, that's
Aztec
easy.
and Wolf.
That's a good one right there.
Oh, and the last
That'd be
two
good.
are. We have Airborne
Uh-oh.
against Reaper. Ooh, pistols.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, that's
that was
Pistol
good.
challenge. Ah, ain't that something?
one is
Yeah, here we
hard.
go.
Well,
Wow.
So, Chris,
It's not
you don't
really
need these
hard
names no
call.
more, right? We're done with these names now?
Yeah, we're done. We don't
Okay.
need the names anymore.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm going against Redcam.
So, what do you think of the
You guys
lineup,
better vote
guys?
for me, man.
Damn it! I'm gonna lose on my own show.
how many pods does Dreadcam have?
No, I'm gonna
Please,
be
the second,
disqualified.
man.
All
Shit.
right, so this is what we have so far. We got Too Tall versus Slim. We got Barker versus Tango. Hastings versus Nightmare. Hedgehog versus Artwood. Yellow Guy versus Callista. Left Farmer losing against
Yellow
Redcam.
guy.
Aztec versus Wolf. And oh my god, I can't even read my last one. Airborne versus Reaper. All right. So the first fight will be Too Tall versus Alabaster Slim. It's like a civil war going on between the Vice Boys.
Vote it up. Vote it up.
All right, boys. So you guys understand how it is, right? We got Too Tall versus Slim. So you guys need to vote. You got to put Too Tall in the comment, or you got to put Slim. That's how it's gonna work.
The comments come on the side here? I never knew that. That's cool.
Technology, baby.
Hey, buddy, we got
Bro.
you. You're liking that, eh?
I was gonna pull up my computer to like figure this stuff out. Sorry, my phone
yeah.
to figure this stuff out, but I don't
Yeah,
have
I'm
to.
an idiot too.
So we
Yeah.
got,
Five for
we
idiotism.
we got some voting going on.
I'm sitting here staring at my phone. It's right here.
So,
We got George
Oh,
saying we need
sick.
Canadian only games. Yeah, we can do that. Probably
definite.
maybe the next episode one after that. So
Yeah.
we got I got Slim here. We got to start counting our votes.
Pat
Slim
Magoo's.
Our first
Pat
round.
Magoo's.
and Too Tall.
Slim versus
That'd
Too
be
Tall
bad.
is the first round.
Too
I know, I can't believe
How-
you
wait,
have to hide behind
wait.
a bunker.
How
All
tall
right,
are
I'm
the
with
bunkers
George.
that they're hiding behind?
Yeah.
Because I know
Yeah, I'm with
Too Tall
George.
cannot hide behind a snake bunker.
You think so?
He can not
What
hide
do,
behind a
you,
snake bunker.
what do you guys think?
Ooh, we're getting a Too Tall.
No, Patty, no.
What do we got here? So John is
I'll
picking,
put-
saying Slim. John is saying Slim.
Yeah.
Okay, now why? What?
I'll agree
Why
with
do you
that.
guys leave a comment, guys, if you want, real quick? Why you guys are thinking Slim and why you guys are picking Too Tall? Let's see
interesting.
what
Super
some of let's
skinny,
see what
right?
some of these guys are. What do you think? What do you think, Buck? Who do you think is gonna win this?
I don't know. I play with them a lot too. I played with both of them a lot.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know if Mark would take it. I think Too Tall would beat him out a bit.
You
I
think
think he
why?
could beat him out. He's got those strides. He's long. He can run quick. Too Tall can move.
But Slim
True,
is pretty tall
true.
as well, man.
Like yeah, I know, but he can move. Too Tall can move pretty quick. Like I said, I played against both of them a lot. We used to do the private games with Vice and stuff too.
Yeah, I remember that. I Barry a couple of times too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you've had some
Too
good
Tall was
first
always
hand.
the dude. Like he could hit you from the spots you wouldn't think of too.
Wow.
Josh, who are you
So,
gonna vote
over the
for?
bunker that you wouldn't be able to usually shoot over?
You know, it's kind of like a toss up. Like I know Too Tall's like a super slim kind of giant, right? But I also know that Alabaster Slim likes his beer a little bit too much.
Okay.
So like Chris, he's a little bit
That
slower.
hot tub life.
Yeah, living that hot tub life. So I don't know. Like I would like to see Slim come and pull through this one, but like Too Tall, like I love his videos too. Like
You're in
I
a
don't know,
spot,
man.
buddy. You're in a spot here. Chris, who are you thinking, brother?
Honestly, I mean, it is a tough one, but I played with Slim a lot more than Too Tall, and I know Slim is a very. For me, it's not only about skill, about like accuracy. I think Slim is a very smart player, so I think he probably would win this one.
I want to
Okay.
give it to Slim
Like
too.
like when you
I'm
say
gonna-
win, you're talking about like a bunch of fights, and then he's gonna come up as the winner. But I feel like maybe Slim.
You think Slim would take him?
I think he would take him. Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Too Tall on this one.
You think so?
No.
I've seen them both in action. I've been against both of them. I've been eliminated by both of them, and I'm just gonna have to say it's gonna come down to kind of like how Josh was saying. Slim's got a little bit of a beer belly, and Too Tall's just a little bit sleeker. He's a bit quicker, I'm thinking, because when it comes down to accuracy, I think they're both in the same. They're hitting the same targets, man. I think when it comes down to being field awareness, I think they're both up there. Because don't forget, they're on a team together. They're always playing with one another. So when they're going to different fields, exactly, right?
That's where I think speed kills.
So I think you're going to have to get the upper hand on Slim. You're going to have to be fast, and you're going to have to go get right away. I'm going to vote Too Tall.
But here's the thing. Too Tall is like literally too tall for a lot of the bunkers, right? So having to crouch down behind a lot.
Like making himself a small target. I think I've seen yeah. He's very smart. He knows how to snap, shoot, and all that. He's a very skilled player. But again, Slim has been playing for a long time. The guy is very good, man.
I'm not saying that. No, he's a phenomenal player, but I just think.
I think it depends on how many rounds too. We didn't really say that. Like, if it was like 1v1 one round, I think Too Tall would beat him 1 or 2. But overall, let's say 10 games, I think Mark would take him. Yeah, field awareness starts to play in. Don't experience. They used to do that to us all the time. We'd kick their ass the first 2 games. They'd come in and fucking wreck us the next 3. They'd figure out our tactics, and then they would just use it against us.
Yeah, eh?
Well, you also got to throw in. You got to think of their sponsors and shit, right? Slim has that Enola Gay behind him. He can just throw smoke grenades all day long and not even care. You can't see me now.
Yeah, but Too Tall got DEFCON behind him.
A lot of first strikes being shot coming out of DEFCON, right? So
all right, let's settle this. I see a lot of Slim in the comments here. I pick Slim. Andrew, you pick Slim. Josh,
I'm going for Slim.
You're going for Slim, and Tim, you're Too Tall, right?
I'm Too Tall. Yep.
Sorry, Too Tall, you lose. Slim is
okay. What's the numbers? Did you get numbers?
Oh, it's obvious in the in the comments. You got Paul.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
No. But did you get 10-4 or 10-6 or anything like that? Are you worried about that or no?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
So
we got Slim advancing.
Yep. So Slim will advance. Good for Slim. All right. So next one is Barker versus Tango.
I'm voting for myself on this one because I ain't playing shenanigans on the field. I'm coming to win. I'm coming to win, man. I'm not playing shenanigans on this one.
We got Barker versus Tango. So
do we got pictures? Do we got pictures of them?
Yes, we did.
Who's Barker?
Chris, you want me to take care of that, buddy?
Barker?
No, I got it.
You got that, buddy?
Nightmares, friend.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Don't even. No.
There you go. So we got this guy, who, by the way, is a small target. I think he's a small target. He's very short.
Aerodynamic with his haircut.
Yep. He's doesn't have a lot of hair, so he's more aerodynamic.
Very small target.
Very small target. And that's Tango. So if you want to vote for Tango, go ahead, or you can vote for this guy.
Barker.
I don't.
This guy, Barker, is also been playing for a couple of years. He's more known as the shenanigan guy, so he's very funny. So you might shoot him and you get a couple laughs. I don't know. Let's start the voting. Tango, are you gonna vote for yourself?
I'm definitely voting for myself. You know it, brother.
All right. So, oh my God, look at that, Christopher Struck Barker, Jesse Barker.
Just because he don't care at all.
Meg Barker. I don't know. All right, Josh, who are you gonna vote for?
I gotta go with the one that I played with before. I'm gonna go for Tango.
Tango. How about you, Andrew?
I go with Tango. Yeah. I gotta go with my boy. I like Tango.
Sweet
brother. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that, homie. Come on now.
I like Waltz. Waltz 69 is cool.
All right. So I'm gonna go with Tango just based on skill. I play with Tim a lot, and just to be honest, I played against Barker. Last one was Battle Royale. I did shoot him because I'm pretty fucking awesome.
Better.
I did get him there. I haven't shot Tim yet because we always play together. So I'm gonna give my vote to Tim, and I honestly think Tim might be a better player. I don't know because we haven't played with Barker. Barker's in the UK. We're in Canada, obviously. So
we've only had a couple chances to play with them, right, at Battle Royale. So
yeah. No offense, Tim. Don't worry about it, guys. Just pick whoever. We're all having fun. It doesn't matter. All right, so
no offense taken here.
Wait, question.
Yes.
Did Tim turtle wax his head the day before? If he did, he will be faster. That's like +2 speed, right?
look it. It's always wax and shine, bro. Come on. Come on.
Well, you know what? One thing is Barker got a lot of votes. He's very popular. So I think we have to count that one. So I got Jesse.
Yeah, Barker's Barker, up there in popularity now.
For sure he is. He's blowing up pretty good, eh?
Yeah, I think his YouTube channel
over 200,000.
Top. Yeah.
Yeah, he is the top.
Tim, congrats, buddy. I think you win that one.
You think or you know, buddy? Come on, we can't be playing a thinking game.
It's 4 here.
Rigged.
Paul got to you. John got to you. Ryan got to you. That's like 7 versus 4, I think. So, Tim, you qualified. Congratulations.
Nice, right on.
You barely won, though. That was a close one.
Doesn't matter. It's a win, right? A W's a W. That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
All right, what's next? Hastings versus Nightmare.
Ooh.
Oh, that's an easy one. Oh, I'm sorry.
Where are you going with, Josh?
I gotta go with Hastings. Like he's first of all, he runs autocockers. Those things are never gonna fail. All right, I'm gonna throw that right out there. He's gonna have more firepower on his back, more paint. Right.
Okay.
And the guy he never washes his clothes. He's gonna stink him out of the
field. You think you're near a swamp, but it's Greg Hastings.
Okay, hold on. So we first of all,
he's got that Wolverine beard too.
Yeah. Oh my God.
All right. So Nightmare got the MG100. He's shooting first strikes out of that thing. That's a very lethal weapon, in my opinion. All right.
Like, don't get me wrong. The MG100.
That's what I'm hearing.
Good.
He's also going against one of the most experienced players out there. He started Speedball. He's great with autocockers, like you said. Amazing pump. Pump players are the ones you should be really scared of because they're really good, accurate. And what makes him deadly, at least, because I played with Greg a couple of times, he's a very aggressive player. He's on the front, man, and he's snap shooting people. He's very good.
And you know what? I'll be honest with you. I've went up against Nightmare several times, and he's had the upper hand on me each time. Last D-Day, I think he got me like 4 times throughout the mag. You know how we have the mag fed day before?
Oh,
well, that day throughout the whole day, he got me like 4 times. When I try finding Hastings, I can never find him. He's always freaking hidden. So I really don't know, man, because Hastings has got the years experience. He's got that autococker. It's never failing him. It's never jamming. In the past, when I've seen Nightmare play, I've seen the odd not mistake, but the odd jam and stuff like that using the 4.68. I don't know. I'm gonna go with experience on this one, and I'm gonna go Hastings.
Okay. I play with both. I think they're both really skilled. I've done very well against Hastings. I mean, you guys seen the video, right? 3 times Battle Royale, baby.
Hey,
why is it about me right now? Anyways, doesn't matter. But I do know that Hastings is a very, very skilled player. Like, he's very good. He's been playing for a long time.
The one-shot game.
And
That's it.
He got a lot more markers in his arsenal. He plays MacFed. He plays pump, autococker.
He's well-rounded. That's for sure.
Brian is very good as well. He's a good MacFed player. He moves when we have to. He's a very smart player. He got the first strikes. He got a good marker this year. But I think
sorry. No, sorry. I was gonna say also he's had an injury too, right? Nightmare.
He did have an
injury.
Had
a knee injury too, right?
Hastings is in shape, man. Hastings for his age, he's really in shape.
For sure.
I'm gonna say Hastings on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Buck?
Yeah, I'm Hastings for sure. Yeah.
Why?
Sorry,
what
Brian,
are you thinking?
It's the one-shot king, man. He's way more faster than people. His on-point accuracy. It's not even that.
It's just crazy.
All right.
I play as an Inception Design Predator sometimes, right? And they shoot so well. Like, I would take my Predator over an MG100 in any hopper game.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is he could probably pick up any marker and take you to school
and run it.
Yeah,
and school you. Yeah, exactly.
Take you to school.
Give him an old,
at least 3 out of 5.
Can't hold up to those Navy foot signal. Okay.
Yeah, plus the smelliest player alive. So
All right. Next match we got.
So Chris, did you get the winner on that? Did you tally that up?
Hastings won
It
by
was Hastings. It was,
yeah,
it was
okay.
sweep.
Landslide.
We got Hedgehog versus Artwood.
Ooh,
That's a good one. All right, so we got Hedgehog versus. I'm pretty sure I spelled Hedgehog wrong. It doesn't matter though.
Idiots saved 10% by using Nightmare.
All right, so they're both from the UK. Really different styles of paintball here. We got someone who is known to be stealthy, hidden, bolt action, kind of like one shot, one kill type of player. Been playing for a long time. Ashley has been playing for a very long time, and he started with the tip axe. That's how he started, I guess. So yeah,
Did
very
he really?
skilled player. Yeah, he was one of those guys, and he's going against someone who
Hey,
has been playing for a
hey.
while.
So he's going against Artwood. Now, see,
Artwood is good, and Artwood also, he's kind of like doing a lot more, playing maybe more, I guess. I don't know. And they play against each other too. Don't forget that, eh?
right.
So I don't know. That's a tough one.
Let's start with Josh.
Hedgehog. I'm gonna throw it out there. Yeah, I don't know much about this Artwood guy, so I gotta go with who I know.
Okay.
But like, I've played against Hedgehog. I've been like, in a pile of guys. The next thing I know, like, pop, there goes one, there goes another, there goes another, and I'm just like, I don't know where this is coming from. Up here, and then one person finds him, and I get shot out, so I don't know what happens after. But,
I think George is making a good point. Depends. We're talking forest field or village with buildings. Let's say we're playing at PRZ, like a similar field where you can play indoor and outdoors.
All right.
You think Hedgehog, eh?
He's gonna hide in the far corner, get a vantage point.
Ooh, that just changed my whole vote right there. PRZ. As soon as you said we're at PRZ, that just changed it for me. Yeah. Because see,
it doesn't have to be PRG. Let's say like a field, like Commando. There's a forest and there's an open area.
Okay,
it doesn't have to be just one type of fields. You know what I mean?
But here's the thing: if you throw him in an indoor place, then it's gonna be totally opposite, right? So is it, so it's an outdoor field or indoor field? What are we going with, guys?
No, we're always gonna be outdoor. Let's just say let's make
always
it like easier. Always outdoor. Ragdoll, right?
Okay, Hedgehog.
Oh man,
I think he's gonna be winning this one.
I myself am gonna say Artwood because he's always on the move, and I find snipers seem to kind of get into that position, and they get there, they stay there, kind of thing. At least from the videos that I've seen a lot too of Ash's videos, right? A lot of the times he's in not the same spot in other videos, but he's in the same spot a lot of the time throughout the video until the front lines have been cleared, and then he starts advancing, right?
Yeah.
I've noticed in Artwood's videos, he's always on the prowl. He's always moving. He's always, he's shooting from the left. He's shooting from the right.
It's a very tough one because they're so different. They're very different from each other.
I'm gonna go with Artwood.
All right, so right now I got Hedgehog. I got 2 Hedgehogs, 3 Hedgehog.
I have 2 Artwood right here.
4, 5, 6.
I gotta go Artwood too.
What about you, Andrew? Who are you thinking?
I'm gonna go Artwood too.
Yeah,
just because I have Battle Royale, my boy Lightsaber's Hedgehog. So I gotta go.
Awesome.
I gotta go Artwood,
awesome.
man.
Yeah,
go Artwood.
the lightsaber on Hedgehog right through the window. Boom.
Yeah. The one time he got up close. Nope. Fuck this. I'm going back.
Hold on. All right. So I think, in my opinion, because I played against Hedgehog, and I discovered his weakness. His weakness, I don't know if you guys seen video. I kind of bunkered him with my FSC.
Yeah, you rush him, it's done.
If you rush him, he's done. He doesn't carry a sidearm with that bolt action. His style, he's very skilled at what he does, but there's a lot of gaps in that. You know what I mean? When you're that guy who have to be hidden, right? Let's say you go in a big game like Battle Royale, we really knew, like we knew where he was because all you have to do is look for his buddy Barker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I had first
blue stick stood out so
find the blue
easy.
guy, you find Hedgehog. So
it's like if you don't want to get hit, don't hang out with Tango on the field.
Yeah,
all dressed in white, you're gonna get that guy.
Yeah. Now we're talking about theory here, guys. We don't know what we're talking about. We're just guessing here. I'm gonna say
it's also 1v1s. It's all luck mostly too.
It is. I'm gonna say plus Art was my buddy. You know, we're both immortals. I'm gonna give my vote to my buddy here, just because I think Artwood can't rush him, and once you rush Ash Hedgehog, it's kind of like game over in my opinion.
Yeah,
not to take anything away from him, but we're all experienced players here. We know how it goes. We played a lot. You know, we play against those guys sometimes. So if it's an open field, like let's say like Flag Raiders. And Hedgehog maybe keeps his distance. He gets, you know, a couple of good shots, maybe. But
good open field.
In most fields, I would give. What are you doing, Josh?
What are you doing?
Right now, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 4, 5, 6. We got 6, 7 votes for Artwood. Let's see, Hedgehog. We got 1, 2. There you go. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. We got a draw here.
Oh, wait. We break the draw. Emily, come here. We need you to break a draw.
Yeah, Emily, please help us out here. That's
Emily, come here.
Good one.
Come here. We need you.
Yeah, this was a pretty good one though.
That was a good one.
Like it's so tough because they're so different. Right?
Yeah, very different.
If players, you know what I mean, Artwood's gonna have to take so much longer to get up close.
Let us know who do you think. This is a draw between Art right now and Head and
You gotta answer a question. Just come here. Just come here. Yes, it is. Just come here.
Is it live? No.
I can't hear.
Okay, Emily, who do you think is gonna win between Artwood and Hedgehog?
Wait, say that again?
Who's gonna win between Head and Hedgehog or Artwood?
Just name one.
Just whatever name.
Hedgehog or Artwood?
I'm gonna say Head and Hedgehog.
Head and Hedgehog. Okay.
That thing.
Thank you, Emily.
All
All right. Sorry, buddy.
You need to get me out of here.
Connor, just say 1 or 2.
Thanks, sweetie.
We got another draw. We got
Good
Artwood
old
again.
Connor here, eh? 1 or 2.
Dude,
We have A or B. Come on.
We have another name, Artwood. So now we got another draw.
We do. So,
guys, 34 people watching. Let us know who do you think is
okay,
going to
we need to let this go. You guys need to we have 1 more minute to submit your answers here, so we can get on to the next match. So,
Okay, so 8:27. This is the worst way to close the first round. We don't have a lot of ways, man. George, did you vote? He voted for Hedgehog, right? All right, Hedgehog wins. All right, we're done. Thank you, Greg. What were you doing, Greg? All right, next one will be Yellow Guy versus
he's never
Greg.
coming back to paintball. At least not in Canada.
Now we got Callista. Right?
Callista.
Calm down.
Sorry.
What do you think Callista's gonna win?
Dude, she was my XO last year. She is top notch. Like she's amazing. She's a hilarious player to play with. She's an awesome. She takes charge when she needs to. She has a pretty okay taste in colors. Which is big. But no, she's just an outstanding player. She's an outstanding player, and she does outstanding stuff for the community. Like she's just a rock star. She's had
doing
buybacks.
something for the community, ain't playing on the field.
No, but like straight up, she would wreck anybody I'd put them up against. Like she's hilarious. She'll wreck them and just have a great time doing it and dance halfway through the game.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're picking Callista.
Yeah.
All right, like, Callista's going against this
Andrew,
guy.
who are you thinking?
Callista, who was it again? Oh, wait.
Calista
Yellow
versus-
Guy. I don't know who Yellow Guy is at all. This is not fair.
He's from England.
Oh, he's gonna win. Look at that quarantine mask, dude. That's
He
it.
was
Game
prepared for
over.
COVID
I'm
before
going with
COVID.
Yellow Guy.
Okay, you're going Yellow Guy. I'm going Yellow Guy as well.
It's like strapped to take on 19.
I'm going Yellow Guy as well, only because I've played with Yellow Guy. What was it? I don't think he came up this Battle Royale. He was at the last one, and I played with him there. I played against him there as well, and he's always on the move. He's aggressive. Now, with Callista, I played with her once, and her knee or something was injured. She was hobbling along the field. She was yelling from the 30 in the 20. So I'm going to say you can't play much when you're injured. So I can't really give a full answer on this one because I've seen an injured player. The only time I played with her was injured, right? No YouTube channel, so I can't see content. So honestly, I'm going to have to go with Yellow Guy on this one just because I've seen him straight out kick some ass.
Wrong answer.
So Tim is Yellow Guy. Josh is Callista. Andrew, did you pick your favorite?
Yeah, he went Yellow Guy. He went Yellow Guy.
I'll go Yellow Guy because I don't know.
Hey, were you not at D-Day last year? Were you at D-Day last year?
I know Callista, though. Callista's cool. She is good. She's pretty good.
All right, so Yellow Guy, I've seen some of his videos. He's funny and all that, but you can't win games being funny. You got to be tough, right? You got to be a little bit aggressive. That's kind of what I pick players.
Yeah, I seen that Empire. I was like, I don't know.
I played a Callista a bunch of times. Callista, you're right, Redmond here. She is badass. I've seen her injured on D-Day a couple years back. She kept on playing. Kudos for her. So I'm going to say Callista.
And I have to go against her, too, because
she's the other guy.
She's my – come on. Right?
She was my EXO last year,
She was supposed to be my adversary this year, right? So I can't go and say I'm going to pick her because then it just shows like, holy shit, maybe I'm afraid of her to come this summer. No.
Well, you are afraid of her in the first place. Let's not get that wrong. But, yeah.
No.
You know what? Callista will qualify. No, this is the worst matchup. You know what? This is a good matchup. All right? You guys better vote for me, man. I'll shut this shit down.
Who is it? You and who?
No.
Who is it, Chris? You versus who?
I almost spelled my name wrong. All right, so Left Farmer versus Dread.
Against Dread Cam.
Civil War. No Punishers playing against each other? I don't know. So if you guys don't know who Dread Cam is, this guy. Very fast. He's famous for getting his 42 kill streaks. Very aggressive player on the front line. Speedballer. He does rock tip-axe and a die-dam sometimes.
Now, what are you playing with, though, Chris?
I'm playing.
You're playing MagFed or Speedball?
The thing is about me, I can do both, man.
That's why I'm saying, what kind of game are we playing here? Are you running your MagFed gear or are you running your Speedball loadout?
I'm running.
Lazy farm.
I'm running MG100 with first strikes.
So this is going to be like an Artwood and Hedgehog kind of vote here. This is going to be a tough one. You've had an injury, so I think and Dreadcam's fast. He's always on the move. He doesn't sit anywhere longer than 5-10 seconds. He's constantly moving.
Against me, dude.
No, I'm not saying I'm voting against you. I'm just nailing out the pros and the cons here, right?
Tango 49. That's the target.
So he's constantly on the move, but he can get tired quick. You've got like a one-shot, one kill, especially like you said, you're shooting first strikes. That's why I had to know what game are you playing.
But I'm aggressive too, Josh. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I didn't say you're not aggressive. I didn't say you're not aggressive. I'm just saying you had an injury. He didn't. So, but in the end, it comes down to. If you guys are like George is saying, you put this in on a speedball field and get rid of half of your equipment and let's see what you're doing. He's so far apart from you. I think you would have the drop on him. I think you would get the drop on him.
All right. I can see in the chat here, it's kind of split 50-50. Or maybe
I'm gonna vote for you, brother, not just because you're my buddy, but honestly, I think you would get the drop on him. Right. I've played with you a lot in action. I've seen a lot of your videos and you have that one shot, one kill, even when guys are on the run from you. You know what I mean? And that's the hardest part is when a guy's running from you. Like I've seen guys zigzagging running from you and you still hit them. You know what I mean? So,
all right.
And you're not sending a rope down. I think Speedballer's got that advantage though. Like they lay the rope, but I'm still voting for you, bro.
But Dreckham is not a Speedballer.
He sends ropes though, right? He sends in ropes, man.
Here's the thing.
What's up, Josh?
Here's the thing with running a rope, okay? Now, as a pump player, all right, before I went into Speedball, I was playing pump. As a pump player, you just need to get dominance over top of the person before they start laying ropes, right? So if you can tuck them in, they can't lay a rope.
Yeah, they can't rope.
Right.
Now, Chris, I'm going to say this once. And you're never allowed to ever say this again.
All right, just say it, man.
play against Chris. Awesome player, right? I've had troubles against Chris. Okay, now playing in.
He's stuttering almost, Chris. He just doesn't want to say it.
No, he doesn't
No.
want to say it.
I'm like, long story short, this all comes around. I'm gonna give my point to Chris, but like Chris is a magnificent player. He knows when to snap out, and when he gets dominance over a player, he holds the dominance. Now that playing with his MG100 and first strikes, I'm gonna give it to him all day long. Now Chris hasn't shot me out this year or last year. I'm gonna say that.
You
He
even
shot
hit
me
the
out
field with him
twice
yet,
last year.
Josh. Come on, you're lucky.
Hold on.
He shot me out like twice last year, but that's nothing compared to what I shot him out.
I'm gonna show the video right now. This is the truth episode right here. This is the last.
Andrew,
Well,
who are you voting for, buddy?
I'd have to go with Lead Farmer, I think, too. Just because, Dred hasn't played in a while.
Yeah, he's been out for a
You
bit.
guys watching this?
Yeah, Dred hasn't
Whose
played
shoulder
in a
is
while.
this? That's Josh Stanley's shoulder right there. Bam, MG100. It bounced, but I did shoot for this year.
Either way,
Okay, so we got
awesome
Lead
paintballer,
Farmer.
and I'll give Chris my point on that one. Like I feel like Lead Farmer.
Yo, this is
I feel
awesome.
like Dreadcam would get a little bit too cocky and make a silly move, like a lot of speedballers do, and he wouldn't be patient. Lead Farmer has age and experience on him, so he would sit back and just let his first strikes do his work for him. He doesn't need to lay a lane.
That's what I'm saying. I think he would get the drop on him that way.
I think it's more of a one-on-one thing, too. You guys miss a lot about, like, how Spencer plays his field awareness. Like, he's 90% knowing his angles and knowing where you can sit and where people can't see him, but he can see everyone. That's how he gets those fucking huge streaks.
Yes.
I hear the balls hitting off the
Yeah.
bunker in front of him. They just can't get the angle because he's shooting so much fucking paint.
Yes.
He has, like what Josh says, that dominance, and he doesn't give up because he's walking that case out.
He's good at walking.
Yeah.
You take away that case, give him 200 rounds, and then go one-on-one where he doesn't get a lane where he has to fight. It becomes a whole different game for Spencer.
Totally.
I am honestly humbled and surprised that I actually won against Spencer. I have played against Spencer. He's very good. He's very skilled.
Like, tactically wise, I think you beat
I'm
him.
at
But
now in a race.
he's
I'll give my money.
sometimes he's too aggressive. I think that's his weakness.
Mhm.
And my weakness is the fact that I was injured for a couple of years, and it slowed me down a lot. But then I found an advantage with first strikes last year. That kind of, and the beer, obviously. That kind of slowed me down.
The beer, eh? It's always the beer.
All right, I can't believe I actually moving here. All right.
All right, baby steps, buddy.
All right.
We
No,
should have had Matt. We should have had Matt Sauvignon on for one of the celebrities. He would have gone on all the way.
Well,
Matt versus Nick, the Juggernauts.
Matt, no, not even a juggernaut. Matt with a star or anything. I would give my money to Matt all day long. Matt would be. Oh,
How did it become a thing, Lazy Farmer? I started this a couple years ago as a joke, and now it's like everybody knows about it anyways.
Yep, everyone knows now. It's all good, buddy.
We got an Aztec versus your favorite.
Wolf.
Who's gonna win that one? That's a good one.
This is a good one because they're both running dams. They both in an open class game. They're both going to be running that box rotor, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be rotor versus rotor.
It is. It's going to come down to. I'm going to vote Aztec because Wolf taunts his opponent a lot. Come get me, baby. Come get some. So he's going to be blowing his cover a lot. Where Aztec, he'll come get you. He's got that outfit on where he ain't feeling shit.
Yeah.
So he has no fear running out and getting hit, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Aztec on this one, just because I'm not saying nothing bad against Wolf, but just because Wolf is like me, he's loud on the field, and that's one of my negatives, right? Like, yeah, so Aztec for the stealthiness and not blowing his cover, because when it comes down to rate of fire and everything like that, they're both shooting the same marker. They both have the same rotor.
So I picked that picture for Wolf because he looks pretty intense here.
He does. Now, if we were going against pitchers here, I'm gonna have to go with Wolf on that. But we're not going pitchers here. We're going. Yeah, I think it'd be Aztec.
But see, this is the question right here that like Georgia is talking about right here, which is the same for Dreadcam, for example, which is that rustiness. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's a good topic right there. If you haven't played paintball for a long time,
True.
You lose accuracy. Do you lose that reaction speed? You know what I mean?
Yeah, very well. And you know what? I can't back out of my vote now because I already voted, right? I've hit the button. I've rung in. But yeah, George, you make a very good point on that. I didn't put any of that into consideration because I don't think Aztecs played in 3 seasons now, right?
Oh, he played last year.
He's played a little bit. Yeah, he's played a little bit.
Did he? Oh, he played D-Day. I think he just played D-Day last year.
He was the one celebrity I wanted on my team for D-Day. The only celebrity I wanted. I got him.
The only one you're getting.
Yeah, see, I got to think of stuff like that on my next round here before I go in because
you know what? Wolf is in shape. You can say whatever you want about the guy.
No.
Shape.
I'm just saying when it came down to it, I was thinking the only downfall would be the yelling. Because he's always taunting them, come get me, buddy. You know, he's always calling. So I think if Aztec could get around that, use his voice, he could get in on him. But again, like George is saying, he's been out for a while. He might give himself up. I don't know. What do you think, Andrew?
So far, Aztec is winning this one.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to say, like, if I don't know. Yeah, to be honest, it is tough. I don't know. It depends too. Like pit crew, if Aztecs got Tom behind him, right, running that crazy dam, then I don't know. That thing can move too. But I'd have to give it to Wolf, I think too. Yeah, Patrick hasn't played in a while. I miss Patrick. I
miss seeing him out there. I'll admit. Man. Especially, when you would see him, like when we were up at D-Day, you would see Wolf, you would see Aztec, you would see George, you would see all these guys out there running their guys. That's pretty damn intimidating seeing these guys coming down the field with all their dams, with their rotors. George, the one year, he came out there and he was running duels.
Duels with the scuba tank.
Yeah, with the scuba tank, right? So it's like, holy shit. So then when it comes down to that, I think it comes down to your play style. So yeah, but I already rung in, but I didn't think about what George was saying earlier, right? Like Rusty hasn't played in a while. So yeah, damn. But I've already voted.
If they were both playing, like peak performance, both playing, I'd give it to Aztec. Like when he was playing, he was
in the prime. He
was better. Yeah, when he was playing, he was better, I think.
Okay.
Skill is a hard thing to lose. You can see, like in the pro leagues, you see pros leave for 3 or 4 years and come back
pretty quick,
right?
Like
and
Jordan,
right away, right?
Yeah.
Skills like snap shooting, field awareness, and knowing your angles are all something that stick with you for a while.
Both lose to leagues,
but like here, I'm gonna say Aztec because, well, I like Aztec more, and I personally think that he would do better on the field because he might have been off a little bit longer. But those skills he had a higher skill quality before he left, in my opinion. So coming back, Wolf might have gone a little bit better, and Aztec might have gone a little bit worse. But I'm gonna throw my money towards Aztec. It's hard to lose skill. Especially those things. Like I was a competitive fighter for years. I can go back on the ring. Yeah, I won't be able to do 20 rounds anymore, but I can still do 15 good rounds.
Who's younger though? Is Aztec younger than Wolf?
They're both
Aztec's younger.
They're both only
Aztec's younger. Yeah, Aztec's younger. Yeah, I played with Aztec a long time. I played with Patrick a long time.
Okay, so I think based on the numbers, I see a lot of Aztec in the comment, and a lot of Wolf too. I think for me, I honestly will tell you right here, I've seen a lot of I play with Wolf a lot, but I was never next to him on the field. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody.
Yep.
He's in the back.
I know how he plays. I'm in the back. All right.
No, not you.
I do know how he plays. And I've seen Aztec play as well. Aztec is good as well. I want to say Aztec, but just to keep it moving. All right. So between Aztec and Wolf, Aztec will win this one. That was a close one too, right? Like I don't know.
Yeah, we're still getting votes in for Aztec here too.
But the next one won't be a hard choice. It's gonna be between you guys.
Can we point out George's thing there? Here's a real answer.
Yeah, I did.
That's the point, actually. All right, now we got a good friend of ours here. So you guys know who it is? It's probably one of the toughest players out there. I'm trying to find his picture here, and I can't. All right, so we got this beautiful bastard right here, John Adams, aka Airborne.
Oh,
right.
Yes. I mean,
it's
what can you say
Cable.
about that? I mean, the guy is just—he's a legend. He's an amazing player, super aggressive. He plays speedball with Tipax. I mean, what more do you want? And he's going against this dude right here.
Reaper's done. Reaper's done.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a point. We're gonna wins this one.
I'm getting airborne all the way.
But it's, I mean, come on. You guys want to vote? Go ahead and vote. Who do you think will win between airborne?
It's not gonna matter because we already know the answer to this. As much as I love Reaper and I think he's fantastic for the sport and he's just an awesome player, his skill does not come close.
No. Yeah, it's not even close to
You're playing with a 12-round mag in a speedball tournament. Dude's got some balls. Like, John Adams, come play with me on my team this year. Pat and I will talk and you can play with us. Oh,
ready.
my God.
Are you talking There's no doubt. Like,
yeah, there's no contest.
John is known to be a player. Reaper is more like an ambassador to the sport.
Yeah.
Just to be fair here.
When he's on the field, he's more chill. He's not aggressive like John.
No.
You know what I mean?
The face
he's more,
thing.
yeah,
The character.
Exactly. He's out there to have fun. He's out there to, if he doesn't see people moving up or maybe they're bunkering or something, he'll encourage them to keep moving forward. And stuff. Where John, he's just gone. He's already at the other team's 10.
Yeah.
John all day.
That's all it is. He's a morale guy, right? Like he just goes out there and boosts up people and gets them hyped and they move up and then they get shot out because they moved up too quickly, but they have fun and that's all that matters, right? So,
all right. Yeah. So, of course, Airborne qualifies. You guys ready for this one? This is a good one right here. All right. So the first one here, the first guy we're going to be talking about is going to be, of course, the legend of the sport, Mr. Alabaster Slim. And this guy is going against the one and only Tango 49.
Whoo!
How's it going, eh? All right.
Silence. Do you hear that? You hear the silence?
I'm not gonna lie, this is actually a tough one.
Did you hear the silence on that?
It's actually a tough one.
It is a tough one. Like, and I'm not even gonna front man. Like
start voting. Alabaster Slim versus Tango 49. So let's see.
Come on, guys. Like I'm, it's we're both aggressive players. We're both aggressive.
Both run the same gun. Both run the first strike. Both run Canola. So realistically, I don't know.
You have to pick one.
I have to pick one. All right. So I played beside you, Tango. I've played beside you before, and you're just moving straight up there all the time. You're go. I love it. Alabaster Slim, I played against him. I have never played with him. But he runs a Hawaiian shirt, so he's going to be drawing more attention.
He changed it to a black one now, so that's kind of covers him a little bit. So.
Yeah.
But, no, I'm going to go with Tango. I know Tango. I know his skill. I know how he – well, I don't really know exactly how he plays, but I know – I'm going to put my money on Tango.
George is gone. All day.
George says I have a bigger beer belly. Dude, I'm like 155 pounds.
Come on, guys. Let us know who do you think. Let us know. Drop Slim or Tango. Pick one of them. What do you think, Andrew? I mean, I know Tim is your boy, but I know.
To be a good winner, you got to take a loss, right?
Yeah. My thing is they have the same play styles, but I think if it was going to come down to 1v1, I honestly think Tim would take it. I think it'd be more the aggressiveness again.
Thank you.
Like this season alone, I've seen more Tango on the front lines. Like that's point proven. Like the Bunker Boys has the coverage on the front line.
And the only
we
time
are the 50 line. Like,
and I'm gonna say the only time Slim has had the upper hand at me is at George's indoor games. He's got me twice. And I've gotten Slim twice, and I've gotten Slim twice now outdoors. One was off his hand. I didn't know if it broke. I did a follow-up shot right off his dome. Boom. Yeah, baby.
Nice.
I was so pumped for that. I was really excited. I think it would be a good toss-up, man, because Mark's got a lot more experience than I do.
50-50, but I think I'd go with Tim.
Thanks, brother.
In the end, I think I'd go with Tim. More play. You've played more. this season.
By the way, you're both running Magpin markers.
Yeah, exactly. That's like they have this. It's like almost fighting yourself.
Well, I'm seeing a lot of tangos up there right now. George, sorry, you're just always drinking in the podcast. That's how I went from 150 to 155, George. I'm still climbing, buddy. I'm still climbing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Slim is super aggressive on the field. You wouldn't actually realize how aggressive he can be, but he can be. Wow. But I don't think he'd be loud. That's the thing. Everyone's like, "Oh, you're so loud." I don't. If you're 1v1,
John
why
Adams,
would you be screaming at him?
Thank you, John Adams. Look at this.
Okay.
Thank you very much, brother. That's a huge compliment coming from the legend himself. You know what I mean? Like,
that was my thing.
Thank you. Like, I appreciate that.
I
appreciate all the votes.
I don't know the numbers, man. I don't know the numbers here. A lot of Tango, a lot of Slim.
Paul Riddick. All right. Thank you, Paul, brother.
Shout out for the West Coast. What's up, Sean? Sean's gonna be on the show soon. We're just trying to figure out when. Sean, let us know who you think, Tim versus Slim. I am gonna say I played with Slim a lot.
So far, more
Tango. Very good. Very good. I played with Tim a lot. He's a very aggressive player. If Tim doesn't yell a lot,
that's my downfall, man.
And he doesn't run out of ammo
within 3 minutes.
Within 3 minutes.
Oh man, mag reload.
I don't know. I mean, Tim is my boy, man. But I really started watching Paintball because of Slim. I'm gonna have to be fair here and say, I think Tim, because he's a smaller target, I think I'm gonna give my vote to Tango. I think Tango can in a couple of fights, I think maybe Tango can win. I mean, he ran out of ammo really fast after he shoots him. Maybe he'll have to throw his marker at him, but I'm gonna give that edge to Tango.
Right on. Thanks, brothers. Appreciate it, gentlemen.
Well, I was just trying to keep it fair, but this is just to be fair, guys. We're just having fun here. We love Slim. He was on the shows. We're not saying anything. We're just saying, in theory, right? I would say Tango. Still, tough one. Very tough one. I think the count, you guys all says Tim, right? So we got 4 here. And we got a lot of Tango in the chat, but there's a lot of Slim as well. But I think...
Can I change my answer just to be different?
Oh, yeah. YouTube is a whole different game. I think, all right. So, Tango, you qualify, buddy?
Nice.
God, I hope
right on.
Yeah,
thanks for those voters.
YouTube shit would count.
All right.
What's that, Andrew?
Like what Chris was saying, YouTube and shit, that wouldn't count, obviously. No.
All right. This one is a very interesting fight here. We got, I'm going to post the pictures here. I'm more of a visual person. So we have Head and Hedgehog. He will be battling versus Hastings.
Ooh.
Right?
You know who's got that.
Is Hastings using his CCM
Go ahead.
SSR? Is Hastings using a CCM SSR, or what is he using?
He's using whatever he wants. Like, let's say he's using...
It's hard to say because he picks up something different almost every time, right?
Yeah, right? You know?
So let's just say he's going against... He's just picking up whatever's there.
Because
I'm going to go with Hastings all day.
If Hastings is running like an autoclocker or something, or a pump, he's got...
Hold on. He's using his Inception Design Hornet autoclocker. Because I've seen him a lot using that one. Let's say he's rocking the autoclocker.
Okay, then we're playing 5 years. Okay, because autoclocker is just a semi-automatic pump, so it's running the exact same system. So you're gonna have a stupid accurate shot for a paintball gun, right? Because it's a closed bolt, so you're gonna get that shot out before everything cycles, and then you can pin him, move, right? As much as yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna give it to Hastings just because he's gonna have a little bit more firepower advantage, but unless Hedgehog gets the shot off, or depending on how far they start apart, I'll give it to Hastings.
What about you, Andrew?
Hastings. I gotta go with Hastings. Experience, man.
That's what I'm voting on. Experience.
There's a reason that Ashley got him to XO. So.
Very well. Good point.
There you go.
I played with them. I played with both. Shot them both. but it was Hastings was on the front, and I'm telling you, like Hedgehog it was very easy for me to find him last year. Like I just looked for Barker, he was there. He doesn't have a pistol, so he can't. He's not going to be aggressive. Slim got him twice last year.
Why doesn't he carry like a PPQ or something small like that?
No, he doesn't. I don't know why, but he got a bolt action. I'm gonna say Hastings. Hastings is a very good player. Like people don't know. He's a legend. This guy is very good. I've seen him destroy people in Maribel using a pump. Like the guy.
Yeah, his accuracy on point is crazy.
He's just too good. He's a short guy too.
Yeah,
so,
first shot, then second shot, he's hitting you.
He might be more in shape than Hedgehog. I guarantee you, man. This guy is in shape. I'm gonna give it to Hastings.
I think so. I watched him. He did that the time trials and shit with us at Raiders, that battle royale thing. And I was actually super impressed.
No worries.
Brian was here. Brian, you lost. Who did you lose against? You played against Hastings and you lost. Sorry, dude.
At least you lost to a legend.
So. But you did lose to Hastings. That's a big deal. You love Hastings, so there you go. I think Hastings. I see a lot of Hastings. I think we all voted for Hastings. So
yeah, I voted for Hastings.
Hey Tango, I got bad news for you, bro.
Callie,
you're going against Hastings.
Bye.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, next.
To be the best, you have to beat the best, right?
Or get beaten by the best. All right, next fight.
I take back my vote for Hastings.
We got
thanks, brother.
We got Callista going against this guy right here, aka the Lazy Farmer. Who's gonna win? All right, guys, let us know what you guys think. So we're gonna do Left Farmer.
Andrew, let's start with you, brother.
I gotta go with Left Farmer. He actually plays. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I play with Callista too, but I mean, I play with Left Farmer more.
Let's go, Josh.
Yeah, Josh.
You like Callista? What do you think?
Dude,
what do you think, Josh?
This one tears me in half. On one side, like Callista's a well-rounded player. So is Chris, right? You guys are both well-rounded players. It depends. Are you both playing Megfed or are you both playing like Semi-Auto?
She's playing Speedball and I'm rocking a knife, buddy. Who's gonna win? Don't play that game, buddy. I'm running. I got a pen in my hand and she got a Geo4. Who's gonna win, Josh? Are you kidding me, dude?
I've got a pen in my hand. She's got a Geo4.
All right. Here's the fact. All right, guys. You guys listening. I played against Callista in a small MechFed game 2 years ago. Tango was right next to me. Draken was in front of me. I went behind Callista. Yeah. I knifed some of her guys, and I bunkered her with my tip axe. She never shot me, not even close. I'm gonna vote for me. Yes.
That Farmer, I got you, bro. I'm with you on this. So just because you got a pen, man.
I gotta go with my girl Callie.
Oh shit!
What is she paying you? She got something on you, doesn't she?
How do we mute Josh's
load Farmer?
No, but like, no,
I am not taking anything from Callista, but I'm just saying. Come on, dude.
Like I said, it tears me in half. I honestly don't know who to pick. Like, so I'm just like,
what are you drinking?
You'll still be her exo at the next game.
You'll be her exo. Don't worry. Are you drinking bleach? What is that?
I'm drinking
bleach, man. Check your head. Do you have a fever, dude? Is this cabin, been locked up and giving you a fever or something?
Yeah. No,
all right, so Noah Richardson voted for Callista.
Chris, man, I've got a pen and she's got a Geo4.
I'll use a Sharpie and she'll use a Geo4.
Fucking classic.
You know what?
Chris has like a list of like all his highlight moments just saved somewhere.
You know what it is?
Right, you got this one, that Farmer.
So what do we got for votes there, Chris? Did you get that one wrapped up?
Yeah, I did. All right.
Oh, buddy.
Easy.
You got that one. Bye, Callie. Bye, Callie.
Bye, Callie. All right.
Bye, Callie. Sorry. I tried.
We got a good
Fucking
one.
awesome. I've got a pet and she's got a Geo4.
We got Aztec versus Airborne.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye, Aztec.
Back.
Yeah.
I'm saying, what do you guys think?
Gable. All the way Airborne.
I gotta go
100%.
over
Yeah, it's
skill.
not even.
Because my last vote, I screwed
Doesn't
up and I
even
didn't put
matter.
into consideration with him being out of shape, not playing for a few years, stuff like that. I didn't put that into consideration. And you're going against Airborne. Like,
There's no
come on.
contest,
Really,
man.
did any of us stand a chance against Airborne in this matchup?
I think
Tough.
no.
I don't
Like,
think so.
I want to play against him personally just to see how it feels against him. Like, I want, John, come to Ottawa. I will put you up for the night. I don't care. Let's play some one-on-one ball and have a great time. Like, I want to play against John, just know what it's like to play against John. He is a
How often do you
monster.
come up this way?
Like,
For
Man,
paintball?
you gotta travel back in time and go play against him at Crazy Bill's time too, when it was like fucking Airborne.
Where you
No.
got the name probably, right?
Yeah, that's where that
Like,
name came from.
Dude,
See, we're getting a lot of Airbornes here, right? Like,
No, it's
Airborne-
GG, man.
can I vote for One Eye? You can vote for One Eye, John. You vote for the One Eye guy.
He's one of the guys, like one of the very few people I look up to in the paintball community because he does something so different and he does it so well.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
oh my god, like
He is a machine on the field, a well-oiled machine that just does not stop, man. Like,
dude, he just doesn't give a fuck what you're playing with. And
He doesn't.
Like,
Gable.
he
dude, like
he looks for that. He looks for where the most fire and whatnot's coming from because
and he runs.
that's John.
Yeah, I love it. And like I said earlier, with the whole domination thing, you wait for them. If you can put them in, you have dominance over them. So like dude, I don't care. Anyways, John,
Easy win. All right,
Easy.
we got to
Sweet.
the semifinals now, and it is very interesting. All right, so we got Tango
you're gonna
Versus
lose
Hank-
against John.
versus Hastings.
Yeah, Airborne's
No.
taking it, I think.
Moving on, let's go.
Tango versus Hastings, and we got
Hastings. I'm sorry, dude.
Left Farmer versus Airborne. So we got to start.
Airborne.
Shit. All right. All right. We got all right. So let's start, guys. We got Tango here. Buddy Tim, start voting right now. Tango.
All right. I'm voting for myself, buddy. I am not going against myself. Come on now. What are you drinking?
Dude.
Bleach.
Dude.
Josh, what do you think, buddy? You said you were going with Hastings, eh?
I gotta go Hastings. Like,
I don't think we'll ever see you on the show again. Like, you go against me, you go against Lead Farmer. Like, seriously, man. Like, is this how you want to go out?
this is why
I don't have a
you
cool
put me
name.
on the show.
Get one.
Unbiased. I'm an unbiased decision. You know,
No, that's cool, buddy. That's cool. So why do you think it'd be Hastings?
you just hate. I know you're aggressive and everything, but I think Hastings just the old fucker just notches it up another level. Like he's just got it. I don't. You know. I'm sorry.
Oh man, that's gonna be tough. What about you,
sorry,
Andrew?
dude.
Andrew.
I don't know. I gotta kind of go with Hastings, man. Like I said, that on-point accuracy is crazy.
It is.
He's got.
It's ridiculous, man.
You know what,
And-
John
and-
Adams? Who do you think is gonna win, buddy? Let us know in the comment. I want to hear what John have to say.
And like, you know,
I think it's just experience and the fact of that on-point accuracy. Those two things, I think that would out.
Hastings has zero
Be too
body fat.
faster.
Like he's an ex-speed baller. He's got that snap shooting. You know, he's got that snap shooting skill
Yeah.
behind him. Where I don't know if you have it or not, but like he's just got.
He's got experience. He has experience, right?
Okay, I see a
Makes
lot
a
of
big
hate.
difference.
I see
A
a lot
lot of
hate.
Hastings. I think I only seen a couple for myself.
Okay, so
Sorry, dude.
this is what I got.
No need to be sorries, man. I lost to a
It's
legend. I am
Hastings,
not
yeah.
upset with that. I made it. I made it to the semifinals. I lost against Greg Hastings.
Dude, you didn't lose yet. I have to vote now. All right.
No, he lost.
Oh, so what?
No.
You the
Hastings,
Tell you
is-
that I'm voting Hastings.
Hastings. No, you don't know that. I haven't said anything yet. Tim is a great player. Tim is, no. There's no buts, man. Tim is aggressive.
I love this one. Right on. Right. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate that, buddy.
There's a lot of people saying Hastings. I'm going to tell you one thing. Tim is a very I can't even do it. Hastings is going to win. All right, let's move Hastings. I can't even do it. Hastings is going to win. You know why? Because experienced them, and he is more.
For sure.
Yeah. He's more well-rounded than you. He used a lot of different markers, autocockers, whatever. I wouldn't. I mean, I've shot him 3 times, but
dude, stop fucking finding an excuse for your vote, dude. Like, come on, I even said it myself. I lost to a legend. It's good, bro. It's good. You're going up against one right now. You're gonna get kicked in the face too.
All right, sorry for this. I'm voting for Airborne.
It's fine. You put Callista against me. Of course, you're gonna vote for Airborne. All right, listen up, guys. This is a big one right here. This is because I'm involved, so I gotta be. So they got a left farmer here. By the way, I can see from both eyes. Right out there, and we got John Adams.
Vision where he only has 1020.
Doesn't that make you feel so much worse about yourselves? I remember he was joking like so long ago. Like, what kind of idiot wears a dragon on half his mask? He's like, he kind of explained it, and I'm like, fuck, now I feel bad. All right. He's like, I love you, Buck. Like, shit.
Are you guys ready?
I love you, Buck, he says.
All right. We got
Gable. Gotta love him.
Zach saying Airborne, Jesse saying Left Farmer, Noah saying One On Man, Connor saying John for sure. All right, let's start with Tim. What do you think?
John. Not because he went against me, bro. Nothing to do with that. Just because that guy is a fucking legend, dude. Like, he is. You're great too, but don't forget, he's got that pistol, so he can get in nice and tight where you've got that long arm. You know what I mean?
I got a pistol too.
And he's got speed but you got to drop your long arm to grab your pistol. Seconds you cannot waste with John Adams. Damn. You cannot waste any time with John Adams. Anytime you hesitate, you second guess yourself, it's too late. You're done. You know what I mean? You can't with that guy.
Too late, and you're fucked.
You're done, man. Like, seriously, you are done. And it, like I said, I'm not voting because you went against me, bro. I'm just keeping it for real, man. Like, he's super fast.
Here's
super accurate.
I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think if we are playing in an open field on the 50 mid distance, my opinion, easily can take him. If we're playing in a more closer, like smaller field,
tight area,
he can take me. That's what I think.
I can agree with that.
I would agree with that. I
can think that, yeah.
And I'm saying
like at Global, he was pretty easy to watch out for. You could avoid him pretty easily.
Yeah. Now everybody knows
if you got anywhere near him, you're fucked.
Yeah. I usually do well with aggressive players. My struggle has always been with players who can snap shoot. Like, and I always do the same mistake, especially if I'm playing Mac. If I'm playing with my Speedball marker or I'm playing with my palm,
George's comment is like true.
I do better. But if I'm using my Mac and snap shooting a Speedball, 7 out of 10 times I lose that fight. So for me to win, I have to be using first strikes, or I gotta kind of be aggressive. Aggressive is what John does. So I am gonna vote for John against myself. So
wow, good for you.
That's the truth. If I get close to him, I think he got the advantage. If we're playing more on the 50 with first strikes with my NG, I'm pretty sure I can get him. And John knows the tactics.
He does, man. You know, like, seriously, that's a matchup. Like, the final round in this is going to be
all right. Josh, you want to say something?
Josh, yes, you got your hand up.
If it's a foggy day,
Josh is going to vote for Callista again.
This is gonna swing. No, if it's foggy out, no. But I will say John Adams. He's a monster. John, come play in Ottawa, please. I will put you up for the night.
He was supposed to be coming to D-Day, but not sure it's gonna happen. Guys, we got the final. It is awesome.
Hastings and John Adams.
Airborne. All right. Now we gotta take Zach is asking Open field, don't miss. We close. It doesn't matter, Zach. I already lost, dude. Where were you? Where were you?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't even think any of that shit matters. If you read George's comment, I think that's the truest shit ever because I played with John since fucking for like years, like 10 years plus. And that dude plays a different game because he might not ever play again. Like he plays literally every game like it could be his last.
Yeah.
And I learned a lot from John that way where it's crazy.
All right, so we got John Adams versus Greg Hastings. That's a good that makes
this is a fight.
This is a fight.
This is a fight.
So start your voting right now. Let's see who wins. So actually, guys, can you please vote after this comment right here? So I'm gonna put because I want to make sure they're not voting from the previous one. So we got John versus Hastings. Let us know who you think is the champion. By the way, guys, we're going to be doing more of that Battle Royale. I'm thinking of doing like George suggested. We'll do a Canadian one. We'll put only Canadian player. We'll put Josh in. We'll put Andrew. We'll put maybe not Josh. We'll replace Josh by Callista. He's
the Canadian.
We're going to do that. So yeah, start voting. We got Jesse saying John Adams.
I'm going to go John Adams.
John Adams.
I'm going John Adams.
What I say in the beginning of the show, off air, I called it. I said John Adams is gonna win this.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
I wouldn't say hands down John Adams, though. By the votes, it's hands down John Adams, but I'm not saying I can decide hands down like that easy because this is a fight.
But let's analyze it. If they're snap shooting, if they're at a distance, 50, 60 feet, I'm gonna give the edge to Hastings.
Yeah.
Because
he's got more firepower behind him. If you throw it in backwoods kind of paintball, old school style, give it to Hastings all day long. If you put it on a field like a speedball field, dude, all day long, John Adams is going to rip.
Yeah, but you haven't played with John Adams in rec ball yet either. You should see that guy play rec ball.
I haven't.
It's a massive speedball field for him. Like you think he's something out there when he's doing it on that speedball field?
Is he good closing the distance? That's my question. Yes. Because to get like Hastings, I'll tell you one thing. When I like Battle Royale 2018, I got Greg Hastings 3 times. He was on the front line, but he tends to kind of does that when he peaks and he stays there for a bit. That's how I got him a couple of times. So that is a problem. John has got the speed. John wants to get close to him.
And John has to because of his vision of his eye, right? So he has no choice but to get close to you. So he is there's no such thing as
John has to hit
pinning.
You within 40
there's no such thing as Greg Hastings pinning John Adams 30 yards out. It's not going to happen because John got so much move around to get to, and he's going to do it.
Oh, hold on. Patrick is making a good point. He's saying Hastings takes this because he played pro. Don't forget, he played pro. He played speedball.
John Adams.
Yeah, but that was how many years ago, though?
John Adams is already losing his eye. He doesn't care to give up his body either, right? Like, he will dive on top of a log. He doesn't give a shit. But, like, he's like, I'm already going blind. Let's dive on this log. Let's get paralyzed. But
George saying Deep Patel wins because he owns the fields they're playing on.
That was so...
That's a good point.
We've done that. We've played it with the lights off. It don't matter.
It don't matter, right?
It doesn't.
I know. It's a tough one. I see a lot of John, but at the end of the day, guys, we're just, it's not serious. We're just having fun. Who knows? At the end of the day, I've always said that from the beginning when I started playing. Never get intimidated by any player. I played with Josh like a bunch of times. He got me like 10 times. I got him like 4 times. Yeah. Does it mean he's better than me? Probably not, because he's always playing with like his speedball marker and I'm playing with my shitty Mac marker. So. You never know.
Rec ball. I play a lot with my Phantom. I play a lot with my Phantom.
You know what? I'm gonna take me versus Josh, and I'll give you guys an example. Most of the time that Josh have eliminated me, we were snap shooting each other.
This is fair.
Most of the time that I got Josh,
John plays with echolocation.
George is making some great points tonight, man. Like, George makes a lot of good points tonight. And see, George gets to play with a lot of these guys too because he runs the MagFed League, right?
Yeah, he's been around. He's played with a long time too, since Crazy.
Yeah, George has seen a lot of these players play, man. So it's almost like Man, yeah, you got to kind of listen what George is saying here. He knows the shit here. And honestly, man,
skilled,
they're both very well skilled, but you got to understand.
But you have to understand styles do matter. Like I was just saying, I lost fights against Josh. He's snap shooting me. The only time I beat him is when I was able to flank him. I shot him without him seeing me. Shot him in the back. That's most of it how I got Josh. You know what I mean? So if Hastings is playing like Josh and John Adams is playing like me, it's anybody's game at this point.
But John Adams never changes his play. His John Adams style is his style. You know what I mean? How he is from indoor to out, he is like that. Where Hastings, he mixes it up. Sometimes you'll see Hastings laying in the field waiting for you. 15, 20 minutes he'll lay there and just keep picking people off one at a time. John, you'll never see him sit still. Hastings has the patience like that, right? Which can pay off, or it can be a downfall in a situation like this. Where John, it can kind of be a bonus with him always moving, or it can be a negative because maybe Hastings is waiting for him to make that move again and again and again and eventually get close enough where he just has to take that one shot. But at the end of the day, I have to go with Airborne on this. I have to, man.
Everybody says Airborne?
Yeah, I'd have to go with Airborne. I'm thinking it's Predator over Prey. Like what Tim was saying, how he sits there.
I think it's fair to say that John Adams wins the first Battle Royale here on the Frontline. We're actually going to be doing this more often. We're going to have George on the show. We're going to do a Canadian version of that. Well, a lot of the names are Canadian, so what do we say?
We got to get a bunch of them to put their egos aside, and let's actually settle this. This would be sick to put up as splatters.
It would be sick.
This would be a cool little fucking tournament. I've said this for years, but I know a lot of them would fucking do it.
When all this COVID shit uplifts and it's gone and people can travel again and be out playing? Would this not be something to do?
I've said it for years, but I guarantee half of them won't put their shit aside. You heard me call I guarantee it.
Come on, man. Come on, guys.
I'd be fucking down. It would be.
Pool is calling you out. Put your shit aside when this ends, and let's run this in real life.
This would be cool.
Chris, let's go up. We'll do it. You and I.
Let's do a round robin or something.
Leave the girlfriends, whatever. Actually, no, we need Emily. She'll pod bitch for us.
You know what? I feel I perform when I have to, like in the big games. You know
pressure?
Yeah.
I don't mind the pressure.
That's a big difference too.
Do you find too you're only as good as your competition?
Yes.
100%.
You know what I mean? So when you step into a matchup like this, like if we were to go do something like this at Splatters or something like this, if we were to step into something like this, oh my God. The competition, man, would be so through the roof. Everybody out there, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But look when we did the 4-on-4 tournament. That shit was insane.
So, congrats to John Adams for winning, brother. You deserve it, man. We're not kissing anybody's ass here. We're just saying it like it is,
and not just us. Everybody is. Everyone's saying.
Kind of kissing on Calissa.
You were kissing on Calissa's ass the whole night, buddy. And I don't. She's not even. And she's not even
shot now.
No, but honestly, when you have like 1 versus 1, it's always sometimes you just have a bad day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you ever had one of those days you can't do anything?
Shitty start.
You're missing.
That's what I said. It's like 1v1s are like almost 50% luck.
There's a lot of luck.
I would agree.
I've seen rentals wipe the fucking floor with me.
Dude, rentals are.
I mean, they whoop my ass, and I've been like, where the fuck did this come from?
Rentals are the most
little 8-year-old
behind you. Play a game. Like, I'm going back.
I never play with rentals because they're savage. They do not care. They don't care about you. They don't care about their equipment. They will do whatever they want.
They ain't going
I don't feel shit. I don't give a fuck about any of that. So
yeah.
But I mean, they wiped my ass a couple times. So I mean, shit. I don't know.
They're monsters.
They are.
I think it's 50% luck. Like
it is 1v1s. I think it comes down to luck because when you look at the games, like you said, with you and the Bunker Boys, or back at the time, it was a couple of games. It was the Assassins, if I'm not mistaken. When you guys were playing against Vice, like you said, you guys had a couple games, and then after that, it was just bam, bam, they're on yous, right? And like,
once they figure it out, like,
man, they've got some great experienced players on that team too, right?
Oh yeah. That's why we used to set those up all the time. That's why we liked it so much. Like if you were to put like out of 10, like out of a best of 10, we would always get like the upper hand on them eventually. But it becomes down to just the trade game. We're always the ones that are willing to trade, and that's the difference. If we trade with you in 1v1, eventually at the end, it's going to be a 1v1. Mm-hmm. So as long as we can win that 1v1, we've won the game. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we're not afraid of losing players.
Yes.
So we'll send that first wave in, boom, boom, they'll be out, but the guy behind will clean up 3. Well, now we're even. So it's a different play style. And like, they learned a lot on how to defend themselves against that attack from us. And we learned a lot on how to take out that tactics from them. We used to beat them a lot, but it was crazy. Like, we would kick their ass the first 2 games, like I said, and they would figure it out, and then they would completely change within 20 minutes, and then all of a sudden it was like, we couldn't do shit anymore.
Right.
So we had to go home and spend like 2 weeks like, how the fuck are we going to beat these motherfuckers? Like, okay, let's do this. We're going to like make plans and shit. And then like 20 minutes later, they're just like, oh, we figured you out. Okay, next game. Like,
you guys. I personally agree with I agree with Pat McGooey, right? Like, Pat McGooey saying skill versus 1 is a skill game. If you know how to slide, you know how to dive, right?
It's not though.
That's gonna get you into a bunker way quicker than it would be if you're just running into the bunker.
But it's not though. Take it from someone who plays on the 50. I play within a 20-yard game almost 90% of my paintball career. I've always played within that close corner battle. That's almost always a 1v1. It's always almost a 1v1. Whether I'm 1v1ing that person, then another person, then another person, it's always that 1v1 battle. Mm-hmm. When you get into that, you slide in. If you make your foot slides out too far, he shoots, he hits you on that snap lucky shot. That's not skill. That's because you can't control.
But it is skill because you're not sliding in properly.
No, hold on.
But it's 50-50 because it's so hard to control your foot to go like not that 1 inch past. It's like if you were playing against Greg Hastings who only needs that 2 shot to hit you. It's a skill, but it's not a skill because you're still like, you're using the skill to slide in, but that's
Can I tell you something though? I mean,
it's a slide, exactly. It's kind of an unknown variable. How are you going to be able to
practice?
What happens if you slid in too hard and you went past the bunker?
Like let's be real.
That's the skill thing. You don't know how to set it. You don't know how to set up your slide property.
You don't know what's up the field. You don't know if that ground's wet.
To me, I've played 13 years. I played with the highest caliber, like around, and I've been hit out so many unfucking lucky times. That doesn't mean that I'm not skilled at it. Like, I'll 1v1 best a lot of people in Ontario if it comes down to it. But
hold on.
There's tons of times where they're gonna fuck me up. Tons.
Okay. You know what? You can be great in 1v1. That doesn't mean you're going to be great at a big game or a 10 versus 10.
Not at all.
Totally different.
So I'll tell you one thing. You can be great at snap shooting and sliding and all that, but then when you play a big game, you're only thinking about that player in front of you. You know what I mean?
And not the whole picture. What's going on around you.
So we don't know who's better because a lot of those guys never played 1v1, right?
It's why I always don't declare 1v1's a skill. It's like 50% skill. It's like 50% skill, 50% luck. You can't base it 100% on skill.
I would say field awareness, man. Field awareness.
I would say 80-20. I would say 80 skill. And we're not talking about one game. We're talking about, let's say you play 5 games against one player.
Then that's different. Yeah, then that becomes a skill thing.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you did 1v1, 1 round, let's right now go out and do it. It's like doing a fucking pistol shootout challenge, like Reaper challenge. Like, that's not, you know what I mean?
No, there's no skill there.
Jesus Christ, I played with a pistol. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I played with a pistol my whole fucking career, and I've been out in the first round on that Reaper challenge shit. So
because you've never had to do that. Because when you're shooting someone,
that's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's where it comes down to, like, my skill is outperforming on pistol players, but I'm still losing the Reaper challenge. So
it comes down to
when you watch like pro players playing the NXL and they talk about going down to one-on-ones, they don't talk a whole lot about luck. They talk all about skill. They talk about field awareness.
Exactly, but that's totally different because that's in a speedball tournament area where everything's closed off. It's kind of tunnel laned. Like, speedball is a different game than scenario. I'll be real.
But that's what we're talking about. We're talking about a one-on-one, right?
1v1.
We're talking about a one-on-one.
Speedball, though.
No, but you can take it in the same mindset, right? You got a field.
Yeah,
right?
I guess.
So that's where the skill comes in. If it's a one-on-one, it's all about skill. You need to be able to know where your opponent is. You need to be able to know how to get into your bunker properly. You need to be able to know how to snap shoot properly.
I guess that's true. Yeah, like you need the skills to be able to do the rest of it.
No,
like
if you don't have the skill,
who has more tools in the Batman belt's going to win. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. And if you're not going to snap, if you're not going to roll out and
who has
roll
the
back
more
in,
tools in the Batman belt is going to win.
Right?
That's kind of true, right?
I love you, Andrew. That's awesome.
He's got the kryptonite ring.
Yeah.
They might get that lucky shot on you, but the reason why they got that lucky shot is because you didn't perform your skill properly. Like your snap shooting, you didn't perform that properly.
Yeah.
So, That's where
Which is
I
why
believe
you'll
that's
win
the
5
skill.
out of 10.
You know what? I don't think you guys are gonna settle this. You guys need to go outside right now and just make it happen. Just test it out. Put your mask on and your mask on, and then go do it.
Let's
Who
do
knows?
this.
Honestly, one thing about paintball is there's a lot of luck involved. There's a lot of skill, but there's also a lot of luck because you're not shooting bullets. You're shooting round ball.
Yeah.
Even first strikes, you can't 100% control how the round goes. Sometimes you might have a shitty paint and the other guy doesn't. You don't know. But if you play, I would say 5 games, 1v1 against one player, and you win, you beat him 3 out of 5 or 4
You're
out of
higher
5,
skilled.
then you're higher skilled.
Yeah, I believe that.
But at the same
For
time,
sure.
you can be great at 1v1, but you might be not a great player when it comes to, let's say, 10v10 or big games. So everybody's different.
Okay.
Everybody have different skill. But speedballers, they're a lot of the time it's like they're playing 1v1 a lot of the times because that's what they practice on. You know what I mean? They're practicing a player being so close to them. That's why their skill is like sliding and doing all that speed, like John Adams is saying. John Adams is a speedball player, and people always forget that. So,
But think about all the tricks that Greg Hastings has in his sleeve, right?
yeah. But
Like, he
here's
got a
the
lot of
question:
tricks.
even though John won, John plays a lot of speedball. That might not be the same in rec ball. Do you know what I mean? There's more challenges in rec ball.
In rec ball.
Speedball is all about speed. It's a very compact field. So reading the field is probably a little bit easier, I would say, than playing at a big game. You never know. There's one way to
Yeah,
find out.
big games. I will say big games do require a little bit more luck. I'll give you that, right? Like you don't know if somebody is on the third floor of PRZ and just takes you out from the left side.
I agree.
I
agree 100%. We're gonna give a big shout out here to our patron, those who help us out. We want to say a big shout out to Dave and Marie from Commando Action Center. We're gonna give a big shout out to King Deep. Thank you, sir, for your support. Of course, Matt Silvajo and AJ Small. Thank you guys. We really appreciate it, especially during these tough times. I want to say thank you to our special guests, Andrew and Josh. Hope you guys had a good time. Anytime you guys can come back.
This was fun.
For all of you guys sharing and liking our page and following, I hope you guys had fun today. Me and Tim talked about kind of taking you guys away from the whole COVID-19 pandemic thing happening, and we wanted you guys to take a break from Call of Duty a little bit. So my computer crashed. I can't play. You ain't playing either right now. So congrats to John being our first Battle Royale champion. We will be doing this again because you guys had a good time. And Tim, is there anything you want to say, buddy, before we shut this thing down?
I just want to say thanks to everybody voting and get me to the semifinals. Shit, yeah. But no, I want to say thanks to all our viewers, everyone that keeps sharing the podcast, all our regulars every week that tune in to watch our show. I want to say a big thank you to our guests tonight for joining us, having some good laughs, and seeing what their true thoughts about me were on the field. But yeah.
I think they were very nice about it.
Yeah,
I mean, you lost to
pretty
Hastings,
nice.
man. Hastings.
You lost to Hastings.
Hey.
That's a pretty good beat.
That's a good beat. That's a good loss right there. I'll hold that. I'll hold that dear.
It's a whole different. This is a whole different thing. Hastings.
But we'll do this again.
We are going to do this again. We're going to have Georgia. We're going to have George on the show. Maybe we'll have John with him. John, if you're down, let us know. George and John talk about the best Canadian players. Maybe we'll do that. We'll put Andrew and Josh Stanley.
Happy dues.
Sure. You want to come back to you? No, you're probably busy with Callista. All right. Thank you guys for watching. And,
don't let Emily know.
See you. She doesn't watch you? All right. That's love right there. All right, guys. See you guys next time.
Bye,
Stay
guys.
safe. Stay
Bye,
home.
Ronan.
Wash your hands.
Yeah, lads.
We'll see you guys on the front lines.
See
Hey,
ya.
that's my line.